So let's talk about supplements for bees. One of the things we like to use here is Honeybee Healthy. It gets added to the sugar water, like a tablespoon or a teaspoon, every time you do it. But quite frankly, it gets kind of expensive. So there's a way you can make it yourself. We did a little research. There's a lot of different variations out there. So we kind of took a little bit from each one. So what's involved is basically 1 3/4 cup of sugar, 2 cups of water, then some tea tree oil, spearmint, and lemongrass. Lemongrass is you kind of add it, but it might induce robbing, so you got to be a little careful with that. And then, lecithin. I can't pronounce the word, but it's basically just an emulsifier to help mix everything together. And then you need obviously a blender to put it all together. One of the tips that I saw, which was pretty nice, was using a syringe. So that makes it easier to measure it out and dump it in. So yeah, it's pretty simple to do. You mix it all together, you blend it for about a minute, and then you're good to go. So we'll be kind of curious when I do this if the bees end up coming and bothering me a little bit. So we'll see what happens here. But basically I'm just going to mix everything together and then call it a day. So I'll fast forward all this so you're not watching me mix it all together. So tea tree oil, we're going to do basically 1 cc of tea tree oil. So I'll put this in here, pull this up. Right there, that'll be about 1 cc. And then we'll go ahead and put this back together here. And we've got spearmint, which actually smells really good, to be honest with you. So this is going to be 2 cc's of spearmint. Squirt some out here. So 2 cc's. Okay, and then I already have a bee over here checking us out. So here's lemongrass. This is where it's going to get a little interesting because they're going to start coming at me with it. And we're going to do 2 cc's of lemongrass. Okay. And that is it. For safety, put that back on there. So now we're going to use these capsules. We just need 1 of them. And basically we're just going to cut it real quick. Emulsifier. Okay. And that's it. And then we are going to blend it for 1 minute. Alright, so that finishes off 1 minute of blending. And as you can see, it's pretty well emulsified. So that's it. And then we'll put this in a pint jar, seal it up. I'm going to put it in the refrigerator, keep it stored, and then I'll be adding it to my beehives, which are over there. And I'm surprised I haven't had any bees come over yet, but they probably haven't sensed it just yet, so they'll be coming shortly once they do. Anyways, that's it. Have a good one.